She ran like a champ on steam and sounded awesome. Definitely was getting oil with the steam from the displacement oiler. Also working very well. I haven't looked in the crankcase yet, but that's the next step. I'll take the cover off here. I got the bike laid out its side. Won't hurt anything. Pressure's off. It's cooled off some. But I have good news and bad news. The good news is that my steam generator will do fairly well above the 500 psi I originally intended it to do. It quickly was getting well beyond what my gauge can handle again, and pegged it. The gauge, it's a 600 psi gauge, and it completely pegged it, and now it's shot. There's no pressure in the system. That's broken gauge, brand new too. Just replaced the other one that did the same thing. So that means I need a bigger gauge, a higher psi gauge, like 1500 would probably be good. Yeah, blew another gauge. No, like 15 bucks, not the end of the world, but still kind of sucks. Not a big deal, just need to get a higher value gauge, and I think I'm going to set this thing at 1000 psi. I know I hydrostatic tested the system well above 2500, and my safety is set at 1500, so I can run it at 1000. I'm very confident of that. She'll handle it. She goes there anyways, rather quickly, and that's a good problem to have. Just out of a gauge right now, but anyways, at least one that's going to read accurately. Alright, I got the bike laid on its side, and I know there's oil getting in the steam because I could tell with my little purge valve here, my little valve I got coming off the steam input of the engine, that there is oil coming out the steam with that. So let's see what's inside the crankcase here. Alright, finally got the cover off, and it was under pretty good. I mean, this is a spank brand new engine. I also got the cam shaft pulled loose just to save some time, and you see the double lobes on here, and they got lots of oil on them, and what looks like dirt, the black residue in the oil, that's actually graphite, and that's also the black residue you could see in the crankcase. That's not dirt, oil, anything bad. It's actually good stuff to have in there. That's powdered graphite that actually I had in there before. I forgot I had it mixed in my displacement oiler, and it just kind of came out probably early on when it was running. But that's what that black residue is, just so you know. Well, there's the double lobes. This is a little centrifugal doohickey. That's the official technical term for this thing. Yeah, and the gas engine just kicks in the exhaust valve a little early so that it's easier to start, and once it gets going, this little weight flips up and flips a little whatchamacallit, also the official term, out of the way, and then it runs like a regular cam. It's defeated right now. I left it on there just in case it was, you know, just a balance issue, or if this thing was balanced, to have it on there. I'm not gonna hurt anything, I don't think, but that's why this little mechanism's there. But yeah, lobes look good, nice and greasy. Let's see the rest of it. Yep. And as always, nice oil film on everything. All the iron parts so they won't rust. Every surface in here, bearings. check one of the main bearings that we can see. Oh yeah, getting nice. Lots of oil on there too.